Nice. Okay, other side. Good, and rest, nice. Yeah, man, I mean, I've been working with those guys for, maybe it's been 6 months at this point, and that's obviously how I got started. You know, before Rise even, I was doing personal training, and the vision for Rise kind of came out of my desire to want to serve my clients better, because I saw that there was a need beyond just the training piece that I could provide, but there was a holistic model that included, you know, more things on the medical side that really moved the needle as far as helping people get the results that they deserve for the work that they were putting in the gym. And so you like this is a full trainer trunk right here. I got a medicine ball, I got cleats, I got cones, and I got golf equipment for today. But no, it's important for me to still do it, because it just keeps me connected to like real people and the things that they're going through, and the things that just help, the challenges that they're facing. So I like to still do it just so I can have that touch point. And I just feel like for me, being in a new phase of my life, being a business owner, understanding on a more personal level what some of those challenges are, it just helps me serve those people so much better, because I can just relate on a new level to what they're going through, their stresses, their schedule compression. And so it's just cool to be able to serve them with the same skill set, but from a new perspective now, in my current position. So it's super fun for me. It's super rewarding. And like I said, it just keeps me connected to kind of the front lines. Let's do it. All right. Yeah, this is not a typical day in the work life. Hey, easy to find, that's what we like, right? But it's fun to take a client out every now and again. And Corey's been with us for a while. He's had some great results and a good friend of mine. So it's nice to be able to treat him to a little round this morning. I think we're just gonna get 9 holes in and get back to it, but it's a beautiful day. It's fun to play some golf. Oh, good ball. Oh man, that was not good.
Mixed bag. Definitely don't have the get up that Chris does on the driver, but all in all, pretty good day. I'll take it. Yeah. At Rise, I've found that like there's a care for you, and even with Chris and just that relationship there, just we always feel like there's a very intentional, personal agenda there. It's not just trying to get you in and out of the door. And so even coming out here and playing golf today with Chris, and you know, is just goes to show you that there's something deeper than you're just a client. You know, we care for you. You know, we want to see you do well in life, and you know, that's why we go to Rise, and that's why we keep coming back and we support it. Yeah, I feel way better than I did before. I was getting to a place in my life where I just really felt like things were not right. You know, I couldn't think clearly, energy was lacking, and I work a demanding job that requires a lot of mental focus, a lot of, you know, labor intensive type work. And, you know, ever since going to Rise and finding out about Rise, like, and getting the help that I've needed, like, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, literally. And it's been a game changer for me and how I live life now. Like, I never really feel like I'm lacking much on the energy level and just the overall health. Like, I'm in the best shape of my life. And I don't think that I could have found that anywhere else than at Rise. And it's been a game changer.
So they're the reason that you shot 10 under through now.
Yeah, totally. And able to come still happy away from that. That's why, you know, the mental mood of the help.
Of shooting 10 under.
Yeah. That's an extra package that we're launching, is the Fix Your Golf Game package.
Yeah, that's great.
It's
yeah.
An extra cost.
Yeah, great. I'm in. Sign me up.
So I'm gonna knock out one of the Fit app workouts. Gonna hit the conditioning one, even though it's actually a lifting session today, but I've been trying to follow this plan, so I like to write it out so I don't have to have the phone out. But we're gonna start out with some kind of power work, which is important because as we age, it's kind of something that doesn't get trained unless it's trained intentionally. And as we age, it's actually the fastest quality to decline. So power is a function of strength and speed. It's force times velocity. So if you're not intentional about training both of those, but particularly the velocity side of that equation, you'll really lose that ability to produce power, to be explosive. And that's just something I like coming from an athletic background regardless, is to stay explosive, but super relevant to longevity as well. So that's why we program it as part of our Fit App workouts, to make sure people are touching those things in. It doesn't have to be something crazy intense or unapproachable. We're not doing 100-meter dashes or anything like that, but box jumps, kettlebell swings, different jump variations, even something as simple as like a hard bike sprint would be a very, very low level to introduce something like that. Simple bounds, jumping rope, things to keep the ankles and feet reactive. So I think I'm gonna modify the workout a little bit today. Got a little tweak in the shoulder, so we'll stay a little bit lighter on the lifts, and we'll go a little more aggressive on the jumps. Yeah, I mean, to me, practicing what I preach, practicing what we preach as a team at Rise is super important. It's something that we talk about because it's hard to coach somebody, to teach somebody, to walk alongside somebody, to guide them to a place that you haven't been to yourself or experienced yourself. Like even in coaching, right? Like I've told people before, hey, I'm probably the right guy for this job. I may be the wrong guy for this job. Like if you said, hey, I want to win Olympic gold in the shot put, I'd probably say, hey, you might want to talk to this guy who's had a ton of experience in this domain. Just because I'm a believer in that concept. So for us at Rise, we want to exemplify living the lifestyle that we're preaching to our members. And that starts obviously from the top with me, is understanding how to incorporate a healthy lifestyle, how to incorporate the things that we preach into my own busy life as a professional, as a parent, etc., so that we can distill that down and make observances in our own lives as to, hey, what are some actionable, useful things that we can share with our members to help them accomplish the same thing. So if we're not able to figure that out for ourselves, then how are we going to teach and come alongside somebody else and help them to be able to do the same thing? I don't know if this is good for the video, but funny thing that actually has come up a couple of times is that we'll actually get some messages from people that say like, hey, I'm a little bit intimidated to come in because everybody looks so fit in your office, which is kind of funny in some ways, right? Because, hopefully, we, again, understand how to achieve a result that we're going to then help you achieve, right? So I would hope that we would want to represent that. But I think there is something true to that where we don't want to appear unapproachable or unattainable. I mean, we're real people. We all have families. We all have stress. We all deal with the same types of challenges that everybody else deals with. But we actually have a support system and we have a process that works in spite of those things to help us achieve some of these results that you see. So it's not because we're better or different or have some magic formula. We've just, we actually have something that works in practice, and it's something we've repeated, we've done among ourselves, we've helped our members do. And so we feel confident in our ability to help pretty much anybody do the same thing. So pretty fun day. Certainly not like every single day with the golf and some of the extra fun stuff we got to do, but no, it's just, it's a blessing, honestly, to be able to be a part of this team and be a part of this business every day. Like stories like Corey shared, which I'm very thankful for, just being able to hear the ways in which Rise has impacted people's lives has really changed their life. And that's, it's kind of a saying that gets thrown around a lot and it can lose a little bit of its weight, but when we hear from somebody, like I literally wake up feeling different every day now because of the changes that you guys at Rise have helped me make. Like, I feel differently about myself. I have more confidence. I feel different in my body. I'm stronger. I have more energy. I mean, those are things that tangibly change the day-to-day of somebody's life. And so when the days are not this fun and when there's a little bit of grind, just like there is in any business, like, it's so encouraging to fall back on those testimonials, those things that people have shared with us to kind of reinvigorate the why behind what we do, which is really to help people to change their life and to love our neighbors, to serve our community with just a couple of tools that we feel like we have and a passion that we've been given to help make people's lives healthier. So it's honestly, most of the time does not feel like work to come here and to get to meet with people and to help them make those changes every day. It's truly a blessing. So we're 18 months in, we've got great progress, we've got great momentum, and I cannot be more excited for many more years to come.
Let's go.
Is that kind of what you were looking for? Or?
So, good day.
Yeah.
Do a little on camera.